I was talking about the show Cops, and then I watched the show Cops a lot. Or I should say, I watched the show Cops a lot. They took it off the air. Do you know that? They canceled Cops. Do you remember why? Black Lives Matter. Yeah, weird response, I thought. Like, oh, you're just going to murder random black people? Well, then we're not going to film it anymore. How about that? I'm like, I don't know if that's the right answer. No more witnesses, left to your own devices. I don't know. Wait, cops, don't leave. Cops. But I was saying that I watched the show Cops a lot. And simply, if it's an episode where they're following a female police officer, that you should, Yo. That is deafening silence. I feel the women are already waiting to get angry. Don't do that. Submit to it. Let yourself... You know what? Let me give a little disclaimer before I jump right into this. I feel like everyone's on edge a little bit for this one. I set it up weird, for sure. But let me give some disclaimer and let you know about me, the person. Because I was called a misogynist for this, and this sucked. I hated getting called a misogynist because women are very important to me in my life. My entire support system, besides my stepfather, has been women my whole life. My mother and grandmother raised me for many years. I have amazing sisters. My daughter's unbelievable. My girlfriend, my ex-wife, all these women who've lined me up to be where I'm at. I would be nowhere without them. They're all amazing, and I think they could do anything in the world. But with that said, I watch the show Cops a lot, and if it's an episode where they're following a female police officer... All right, one more disclaimer. Let me give Wokus... Separate the art from the artist for 5 seconds, could you? I believe, Jay Oakerson, believes that a woman can do pretty much any job in the world that a man can do, at least as good, if not better. I think that's true. I think the best doctors in the world, the best lawyers, scientists, heads of business, industry, all could be women. President of the United States even, how about that? Yeah, a lot of people say they don't believe me when I say that, but I think it's very possible that a woman can do the job of President of the United States better than any man's ever done it. Yeah. But I watch the show Cops a lot, and if it's an episode where they're following a female police officer, don't go anywhere. Buckle yourself in and watch. It's going to be a good episode. Somebody's going to have to eventually be shot or tased to stop this poor woman from being windmilled down the street in her polyester outfit. It happens 100 out of 100 times, and it's funnier every time. They're scrappy, those girl cops. They're always in the bottom of the pile like, I had him! The dude cops are always like, beat it, Sharon, you're lucky we got here. It's like, Officer Sharon, and he's lucky you got here. Like... And I asked the question on radio. I had the audacity, I guess, to ask the question. This is the part, by the way. If you're wondering where this shit went left, it was this comment. I asked the question. Besides checking pussies for drugs, which, by the way, is a job. Somebody has to check the pussies for drugs. Great place to hide drugs. I don't know if you know this, but if you get like black dick deep, there's like chambers and shit. Not me, I'm all front of the pussy, but I will say, while my dick is not big, it would be a lot of cocaine. You know what I mean? A felonious amount of cocaine. So someone's got to check the pussies for drugs. But besides checking pussies for drugs, I simply asked, what can a girl cop do? Yeah, shuts the room off. No guy wants to laugh at that or even think about it next to your furious lady. But what I'm just asking, can we put it in what's your name, dude? Randall? You're a big dude. Would you take a hypothetical walk with me real quick, bro? Thank you, Randall. Randall? Let's say you've committed some crimes, dude. But this is bad stuff, okay? I want you to picture you've done something fucked up. If the cops catch you, you're going away for a long time. I want to get you in the headspace. Let's say you killed a hooker by accident. You didn't mean to, but you never said the safe word. But you saw the lights go out, you piece of shit. But But you didn't finish yet, and then you did finish, and you panicked, and you buried her shallow. Your prints and jizz are all over this thing. If they catch you, you're going away for a long time, dude. They got you dead to rights. You're on the run. But on this particular day, you fucked up. You let your guard down, and they got you. The cops have surrounded you. There's nowhere to run. Cop cars everywhere. But out of these cop cars emerge all female police officers. And they get on that speaker thing and they say some shit. They're like, me and my cop girlfriends are here to drink. Like, come on, girls. Don't go for Randall, how many girl cops can you take, dude? Oh, wait. Before you answer, let me give you a little more information. Because I've asked this to a lot of crowds now at this point. Been a lot of Randalls. And oftentimes before they answer, they want to know one more piece of information. And that is, do they have guns? And it's a good question, and it might change your answer. And the answer, Randall, is yes, they do have guns. They're police officers, females no less. But before you change your answer, let's be honest, dude. They're not going to get those heavy-ass guns out of that complicated belt, dude. This is chicks we're talking about. We're talking about broads, dude. You'll be miles away by the time she two-hands that cannon out of her pocket. So we'll say guns are present, yes, but not a factor at all. How many, Randall? Throw me a number. Maybe two. Modest. I like that. Well, you thought you were probably going to impress the girls in here, but they still hate that answer. Anything over one they wouldn't accept. I'll get you off the hook, dude. For myself, I say no less than 101 female police officers. Bring them on.
Stop for Big J. Oakerson.